Welcome to the check-in report. I am the only one. I am the only one. Make sure you check your punk ass in. Happy Memorial Day. Get your punk ass checked in. Just on the police, she know what it is. She from the hood, bad was. I'm on the car, popping a bra. She smoking the weed and drinking. Let's run that back. Let's run that back. Let me run that back. Let me run that back. Again, welcome to the check-in report. Make sure you're checked in. Make sure you wipe your feet on the carpet. True and Living is in the building. Tryna tell me love you are the only one. She wanna be my seat with the recline, even though she be fine, hit her with a decline. Is it just because I am the only one? She wanna be my seat with the recline, even though she be fine, hit her with a decline. Is it just because I am the only one? Shut up, you trees, she stay with the streets. I heard the heat, I'm on the hood, I'm smoking the woods. She all on the road, I'm writing the mess. She told me how it feels, she know what it is. I come in the vet, I come for respect. Your neck, you know what it is. Happy Memorial Day. That's how it is. She on her knees. She just on the police. Go get yourself a glizzy. She from the hood. Bad was. I'm on the car, popping a bra. She smoking the weed and drinking Douce. Go get yourself a glizzy. Go get yourself a hamburger. Get yourself a slide, a potato salad. She's tryna pull up. Oh, she's tryna pull up. Turn up, turn up. Daddy wanna ride until the morning sun. Tryna tell me love you are the only one. She drive the boat. I am the only one. I am the only one. Tryna tell me love you are the only one. She's gonna be my second recline, even though she be fine, hit her with a decline. Get your punk ass checked in.
My side of town, girl, you know how it's going down. You crazy. You just like to drive the boat, get dope, and stay wavy. You're a fucking trees. You're a fucking trees. You were for the street. Killer shot, she busted up like Selena. Ass bitch, she looking like she dreaming. She ain't no contender, she only a beginner. 30 niggas from another, bitch don't get nada. Bitch be rockin' Prada, only eat McDonald's. You crazy, you crazy, you crazy. You a Big Mac thing, you fucking lazy. You don't faze me, you fucking crazy. You ain't the only one, you ain't the only one.
You ain't the only one.
To the morning sun. Tryna tell me love you are the only one. She drive the boat, tryna smoke while she hold my gun. Tryna tell me love you are the only one. She wanna be my seat with the recline, even though she be fine, hit her with a decline. Is it just because I am the only one? She wanna be my seat with the recline, even though she be fine, hit her with a decline. Is it just because I am the only one?
Welcome to the check-in report. Y'all give me a second. Y'all give me a second. Hold on. Y'all give me a second. I seen two. Y'all give me a second. My fault. Welcome to the check-in report, y'all. Warning. Because I see something on my thing here.
Do y'all hear like two different beats playing? Let me know. Beat, audio, mic. All right, I think I should be good. I think I should be good. What's up, y'all? I'm in the building. I am in the building. Y'all give me one. Yeah, I think everything is fine. My fault, y'all. A lot of technical difficulties. Not technical difficulties today. How y'all doing though? How y'all doing out there? A lot of technical difficulties. How are you guys feeling out there? It is Memorial Weekend. Memorial Weekend, guys. I'm just here to talk. You know, I don't got nothing planned. What's up, Sinclair? I see Sinclair's in the building. What's up, Sinclair? Hope you're enjoying your Memorial Day. Sinclair, tell me you saw Nicki Minaj getting pulled over by the police. Please tell me, Sinclair, you saw Nicki Minaj get arrested playing with that sugar booger. Sugar, dun 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 dun. Sugar booger, dun 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 dun. Nicki Minaj, you're almost 50 years old. Put down the sugar booger. Yeah, it was a beautiful day, Sinclair. It was. Today was a very beautiful day. It was like in the 70s today where I was. It was like in the 70s. Not a cloud in sight. Tell me you saw it, Sinclair. Please tell me you saw Nicki Minaj get the steel bracelets put on her because she can't put down the sugar booger. How much y'all think Nicki Minaj paid the police to get out of that whole kerfluffle? You know? They have since released her. Nicki Minaj has a drug problem, you know, and the crazy thing, you have all of her fans that are a bunch of enablers, that they've been enabling this woman. This woman has a kid to think about. She has a sex offender husband to think about. And, you know, she has a career to think about. Nicki Minaj, put down the sugar booger. Put down the sugar booger. We acknowledge that you're one of the queens of rap. We acknowledge that you're a great rapper. We acknowledge that, you know, you're a great female entertainer. We acknowledge all of that. Put down the sugar booger. You're almost 50 years old. What are you doing, baby girl? Sinclair says, yeah, I did. In Amsterdam, drugs aren't legal. Weed is only at coffee shops. Yeah, she was looking, you know, she was sitting up there arguing with the police, you know, going back and forth, got a phone in her hand. I need to talk to my lawyer. I need to talk to my lawyer. Get my lawyer right now. Get him on the phone. I'm not getting in the back seat of your... I'm surprised the police didn't pull out a nightstick and hit her upside the head with it. I was waiting on that. I was waiting for the police to grab one of their nightsticks, boop, right on top of her head. You know, quick little boop right on top of her head. You know, cause she was mouthing off. You know, she was mouthing off a lot. Like, you gotta understand, when you break the law, you are no longer in control. You know, when the police suspect you of drinking and driving, when the police suspect that you have drugs in your car or on your person, when you have been perceived to have possibly broken the law, or you have broken the law, you are no longer in control. You can't be making all these demands. I want to see my lawyer. I want to talk to this person. I gotta call my mother. I gotta call my auntie on my father's side. I gotta call my second cousin on my father's side. Or, like, you can't be doing all. Let me call my great great grandmother. You can't be doing all of that. You are no longer in control, baby girl. And I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of sad to see Nicki like that, you know? And, you know, everybody's screaming, free Nicki, free Nicki, free Nicki. But I'm like, yo, Nicki needs an intervention. Nicki Minaj needs an intervention. She really does. Sinclair says, imagine your parents are international drug smugglers and a sex offender. Yeah, you know, Nicki Minaj, man, I gotta tell you, man, she's sketchy. She's a sketchy woman, man. Like, she's very sketchy. For her to have a brother that's a sex offender doing time, right? And to have a husband that has been accused and has been prosecuted and did time and is registered on the registry for doing the same thing, it's very alarming. All of those young girls that go to her concerts, all of the females, some of them have kids, none of that is alarming to you? Because I'm looking at what Drake is going through. Look at what Drake is going through right now. Think about it. Right now, they're trying to tie Drake into some type of pedo predator type of conspiracy. They're trying to like throw him in there. There's footage of him on stage, you know, like 15 years ago on stage with a 17-year-old girl, and they're trying to tie Drake into being a pedo. And I'm thinking to myself, here you have Nicki Minaj with a pedo brother, a husband that's on the sex registry. I mean, it just looks weird. It looks very, very weird. And I have to wonder, like, what are her female fans thinking? Or her fans are clearly enabling her. Her fans are clearly allowing this type of behavior to go down. They don't care. They just want the next Pink Friday song or whatever it is she's working on. Like, you know, sometimes fan bases can enable the artists. You'll see an artist struggling with some type of drug dependency. You'll see an artist struggling with some type of addiction that's, you know, foul and disgusting in nature. Case in point, R. Kelly. And you see these tortured artists going through these addictions, going through these pains, and you have a fan base that just enables them. You know? Sinclair says, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. That was a warning. Warning. That was a warning. Make sure you check in, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. But yeah, you know, you see these fan bases, they enable their favorite artists. They enable them. You'll have an artist that is like going through all of these addictions. They're going through all of these issues, they're, you know, whatever it is that they're dealing with, and the fans will know it. Like, you can't tell me the fans didn't know R. Kelly like the young girls. You're not gonna tell me that nobody saw nothing, nobody had any intuition, you know, like everybody was clueless, huh? I don't believe that. Same thing with Nicki Minaj. You're not gonna tell me that you were clueless that she's has a drug problem. You never seen anything. She never talked about it. And fans, they have a tendency to enable their favorite artists. Just because they want the next CD, they want the next song, they want the next album, they want the next tour. And, you know, you have a bunch of enablers in your fan base. You know, it happens a lot. It does happen a lot. We got about 25 people in here. I need y'all to hit that like button. Hit that like button up here. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. True and Living has spoken. Hit that like button right now. I'm convicting your soul to hit that like button right now. But yeah, what do you guys want to talk about today? You know, Nicki Minaj. I just came on here, you know, it's Memorial Day weekend. I thought I'd just come on here and talk to people, you know, whoever they may be. We got a few people in here. Let me know what's on your guys' hearts. What y'all want to talk about tonight? You know, I'm here for y'all. You know, I'm here doing my due diligence. It's Memorial Day weekend. I know some of y'all got a glizzy in your hand right now. You're wiping that potato salad off your lips. You know, you got a medium rare hamburger on your plate right now, all bloody. Bunch of potato chips, coleslaw. How y'all living out there? How y'all enjoying your Memorial Day weekend? How y'all feeling out there? Y'all feeling good? We got 19 people in here. How y'all feeling out there? How is y'all Memorial Day going? Are y'all enjoying your Memorial Day weekend? Do you guys? How about this? How about this for a question, right? I don't want to ask this question because it's Memorial Day weekend. I want to ask this question to you guys. Do you guys like being around your family during Memorial Day? Some people don't like being around their family during holidays. Some people, like, you know, when Memorial Day come around, July 4th, Thanksgiving, Christmas, people don't want to be around their family. Sometimes, like, I don't feel like being around my family right now. With a plate full of hot dogs and hamburgers, I don't feel like being around them. Some people get like that when Thanksgiving come around. I don't want to sit next to my family with a big plate of turkey, mac and cheese. I just want to be left alone. Some people want to be left alone on those holidays. They don't want to be around their family. Is that one of you guys? Would you rather not be around your family? Do you rather be by yourself on these types of holidays? Let me know how y'all feeling out there. I'm just talking, you know? Sinclair says, remember, don't drink and drive. That's a fact. Don't drink and drive. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact. Do not drink and drive, guys. Do not drink and drive. One of the most stupidest decisions in your life that you could make is drinking and driving. That is a fact. I've never been arrested for anything like that. I never caught a DUI, and I definitely don't never plan on catching one. It's a stupid crime. It really is. It's one of those, like, that's like one of the most stupidest crimes you could get in trouble for, drinking and driving. Now, I'm guilty of drinking and driving. I have done it before. I've been fucked up and done it. And I'm gonna be honest, when I got home, and once I got out the car, I realized, I was like, yo, man, I was drunk as hell. I just felt stupid. I was like, yo, like, I literally could have hurt somebody. I literally could have crashed a car. And what was going to be my excuse? That I was drunk? Couldn't handle my liquor? You know? You could have hurt somebody. You could have killed someone. And what's going to be your excuse? You had a fun night. Yo, you got too drunk. You couldn't handle your drink. Like, what's gonna be your excuse to someone if you drink and drive and you hurt someone, or you ultimately delete them from this earth? What's gonna be your excuse to their family? What's gonna be your excuse to their kids? What's gonna be your excuse to, you know, the people that love them? What's gonna be your excuse? That you had a fun night, you was too drunk? Like, what's gonna be your excuse? Because I remember how I felt when I got home. When I got home, I literally felt like, yo, like, that was just dumb, what I just did. Like, and that was like one of the first nights that I realized, like, yo, like, I can't be drinking and driving. Like, I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm advising any of you, definitely don't drink and drive. Don't do it. It's one of the most stupidest things you could do in your life is getting a DUI. You know, you're gonna ruin your life. You're gonna mess up your driving license. You're gonna get your license revoked or suspended indefinitely, and it's gonna, change the course of your life. So definitely, do not drink and drive. Six String Phantom says, I don't know why I'm even listening to this. I've been straight edge all my life. Well, listen, man, this may not be for you. Maybe this is for somebody else that's watching in the clouds. Maybe someone in the clouds aren't straight edge, And I'm gonna be honest with you, Phantom. Straight edge people, they got this this thing about them where they think that they're holier than thou. Oh, I've never taken a drink before. I've never smoked weed, and I never did a drug in my life. I'm straight edge. You have to tell people, you have to announce to the world, I'm straight edge. I'm straight edge. Like you being straight edge makes you holier than thou. I'll tell you right now, some straight edge people are some of the worst people on the planet. You know who else is straight edge? Donald Trump is straight edge. He says that he never took a drink in his life. If you know anything about Donald Trump, he had an older brother, and his older brother was an alcoholic. And Donald Trump says after he saw how his brother was dealing with alcoholism, he said that made him never want to really pick up a drink and stuff like that. Now you're not gonna tell me that Donald Trump is a incredible human being. You're gonna tell me Donald Trump is an incredible human being? He's straight edge. I feel like straight edge people, they think that they're holier than thou just because they never picked up a drink or they never did a drug. You could not pick up a drink or not pick up a drug and still be a bad human being. I'm just saying hypothetically. And I'm not saying in particularly you. I'm saying straight edge people in general, they have that, thing about them where they think that they're holier than thou just because they never picked up a drink or they never had a smoke or took a drug. So what? You can still be a bad human being and not do those things. That's just my point. Salute to Chris Roberts. He is better than most. Salute. Yeah, listen, man. And I'm not knocking nobody that has a straight edge life. There's nothing wrong with having a straight edge life. I think that if you make the choice to say, yo, I'm never going to take a drink or I'm never going to do a drug, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. But you ain't got to announce it to the world, Some people like to drink. Some people like to take a drug every now and then, I don't know. I wouldn't judge anybody if they didn't take a drink or if they did. You had a drink, okay, cool. You never had a drink, okay, cool. It's different strokes for different folks. But what do y'all want to talk about tonight? I'm just talking. I'm just on a tangent here. What is on y'all mind tonight? What do y'all want to talk about? How are y'all enjoying your Memorial Day? Who will you be memorializing tomorrow? Do you have, somebody you will be memorializing? Maybe somebody in your family has served. This is a show. We salute the veterans. Anybody who has a family member that's in the service, a veteran, we salute them. Salute to the veterans. I have nothing but the utmost respect for the veterans. Let me hit the thing for the veterans. I have nothing but the utmost respect for the veterans, for the men and women that serve this country. The utmost respect for them. I mean, people don't realize that the American dream is a concept. Bombs have to be dropped in foreign countries. Boots have to be put on the grounds in different areas of the world. Wars have to be fought for us to sit at a table in the morning and eat a bowl of Fruity Pebbles. For you to have the luxury to walk down to the liquor store and get a liter of Hennessy Somebody had to drop a bomb in a foreign country for you to do that. For you young men that like to go on OnlyFans and live a disgusting, lustful life, someone had to drop a bomb in a foreign country for you to live that perverse lifestyle. A lot of people don't realize that you know, and that's why I have nothing but the utmost respect for the men and women that serve this country. Six String says, my family always salutes my grandfather for having served in war. Can't remember if it was Vietnam or World War II. Salute to your grandfather for fighting in that war, whether it was the Korean War, not the Korean War, the Vietnam War or World War II. Salute to that man. Salute to him. Salute to him. My grandfather, I believe he fought in Vietnam. You know, he's passed away. You know, God bless the dead. My grandfather, great man. Yeah, I believe he fought in Vietnam. So, you know, nothing but the utmost respect for the men that fought for this country, man. Nothing but the utmost respect for them. You also say, I've never been holier than thou. Thank goodness. Right now, Robin Williams was an amazing person. He did it all. Yeah. I never. He did a lot of drugs. Robin Williams, incredible actor. I never really watched him like that though. Great actor, incredible actor. I never really watched him like that though. I didn't know if he was doing drugs or not. But yeah, you know, listen, man, it happens, man. You know, it happens. But who will you guys be memorializing? Who will y'all be memorial? Will y'all be remembering anyone? Will you guys be, you know, dropping off flowers to someone's grave, or, you know, remembering someone, or, you know, will you be memorializing someone tomorrow, you know? Happy Memorial Day. Will you guys get yourself a little glizzy, you know, put it on your plate, you know? What are y'all gonna be doing tomorrow? Let me know. What do y'all want to talk about? I'm just on here to talk, you know? I just said, you know what, I'm gonna go on here. Normally I do these shows and I do, like, you know, advice for young men, but I was like, I'm not gonna do an advice for young men. I just want to go on here and talk. I just want to talk to the people tonight. You know, what are y'all dealing with? What are y'all going through? You know, and well, let me give some advice for young men. How about that? You know, because, you know, nobody's really coming with anything to talk about tonight. So, let me give some advice for young men. I'm in here just talking anyway. Advice for young men. I'm in here. I'm going to give advice to young men tonight. I don't got nothing planned tonight. I just came over here. Just wanted to talk. It's Memorial Day. You know, talk about the things that are going on. But this is some advice I want to give to young men that are watching or that may watch this. This is some advice. And I've talked about this before. Picking the right woman. Picking the right woman in life is so crucial. And I feel like a lot of young men, they choose women off of, and don't get me wrong, I mean, as men, that's the type of creatures we are. We're gonna look at an attractive woman and we're gonna say, I want to be with that woman, I want to mate with that woman, I want to court that woman, right? That's common. That's just, you know, it's just natural, right? A beautiful woman, you want to talk to her, you want to get to know her, right? But I feel like a lot of young men, they have to take in consideration that you have to pick a woman in life that's going to help you in your journey. And a lot of men, they don't know how to pick the right woman. You picking women with your eyes. You're not picking women with your mind. You're not picking a woman that's going to ultimately help you with whatever you're doing. Maybe you have a business. Maybe you're a young man, you have a business, you're trying to work on a business. You need to get with a woman that's going to help you with your goals, help you with your business. Maybe she can help you run it. Maybe she can help you with certain things that, you know, go into, you know, the maintaining of that business. Maybe she could be a helpmate into your life in terms of that business. Maybe you need, a certain type of woman, that's going to meet you halfway. Maybe you're not established yet as a man. Maybe you only have 50%, but another woman, she has that 60 or that 50 or that 70% that could complete, whatever you're trying to do. So a lot of you men, you have to find that woman that's going to help you with that. And a lot of men, they're discarding women that could help them, discarding women that could build with them, and they're choosing women just because they got a fat ass. They got a nice set of titties. They got some nice lips or some nice eyes. They got some pretty feet. They got a new BBL. And they're not picking women based off of what that woman could add to the overall quality, to the overall building blocks of their life. And a lot of young men, it's important that you choose the right woman. Choose the right woman, all right? That's just one advice that I want to give young men tonight. I just wanted to say that. I thought it was important to just say that, Yeah, man, picking the right woman is very important. Picking the right woman is crucial to your life. You have to do that, Stop choosing women just because they got a fat old ass or they got a nice little titties and all of that, nice little set of little junk. Like, come on, man, you got to pick something that's gonna overall help you with your life. That's a fact. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, what do y'all want to talk about? Yeah, there's not a lot of people in here. Y'all not really talking, man. What do y'all want to talk about tonight, man? I just came on here just to see how people are feeling. I didn't have nothing planned. I don't have nothing I want to talk about. Nothing's weighing heavy on my heart. I just thought I'd come on here and just talk for a little bit. But nobody's really saying anything. Let me look at the voting in here. Not voting, but the comments in here. Okay. Hey, what's up, Nelly? What's up, Nelly? What's up, Nelly? Nelly's in the building. Nelly, please tell me you saw they put the steel bracelets on Nicki Minaj. She couldn't put down the sugar booger. Sugar, da 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 da. Sugar booger, da 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 da. Nicki Minaj couldn't put down the sugar booger. Please tell me you saw it, Nelly. Please tell me you seen it. I want to know what honestly, this is just how I feel, right? Maybe I should just talk about Nicki Minaj tonight. Maybe that should just be what I talk about, because I don't have nothing else to talk about, to be honest. And happy Memorial Day to Nelly. Salute to Nelly. But I need to know what makes a 40-year-old woman, 40 plus, and I understand, I get it. She's in the music industry. She's in the entertainment industry. I get it. But she's 40 years old. Her son got to be what? Maybe like 2 or 1 or something like that. So she has a 2-year-old. She's 40 plus and married. Nicki Minaj, put down the sugar booger. You too old to be doing the sugar booger. You too old to be, doing that. You too old for that. You're a mother. You're a husband. You're a mother. You're a wife. You're 40 plus. At a certain point, you gotta put away the drug stuff. Let the young girls do that. Let the young mammies and the Glorrillas and the Meg Thee Stallions, and the Sexy Red, let them do the drugs. You've been in the game 40 years. 40 years. You've been in the game for over 15 years. Nah, it was in Amsterdam. Yeah, no, it was in Amsterdam. Yeah. The police was like, yo, listen, man, you running around here with with all this Colombian blow in the back seat. She got half of Panama in the back seat. The police was like, nah, you gotta come with us. You gotta come with us. You know, you gotta come with us. This is not good. This is not good. You gotta come with us. And I truly believe Nicki Minaj needs an intervention. She needs an intervention. She needs an intervention. Because this is just my opinion. I just think that she's too old to be doing these drugs. You're too old to be doing these drugs, Nicki Minaj. Like, if Nicki Minaj was a young 24-year-old girl and she was doing drugs, I would be less worried about it. I'd be like, yo, she's young. You know, I don't agree with it, but she's young. Maybe she'll get out of it. You know, she's just in her junkie phase or whatever it is. Nicki Minaj, you're 40. You're 40. You're not one of these young hot girls coming up. Like, you know, don't get me wrong. You still, you know, a great artist. People still care about your music, but you're 40. You know, you gotta take into account how old you are, Nicki Minaj. You also gotta take into account that you've been doing these drugs for only God knows how long. And, you know, if you continually do a drug, what people don't understand is your body can only take but so much. Your body gets tired. Your body gets weary. Sometimes your body just gets tired of being sick and tired. And she's continually doing these drugs. It's like Nicki Minaj, just put it down. Put it down. Get some help. Get an intervention. She's 40 plus years old. You know, I wouldn't be stressing it. I wouldn't be stressing it if she was a young girl. That's like I said, if you told me Sexy Red was in Amsterdam and they pulled her over and they found like some cocaine and some pills, I would be like, well, you know, Sexy Red, she's young, maybe she'll get over it, maybe she'll get out of that phase of doing drugs. She's a young girl, I would understand. But when we're talking about a woman that's a 40 plus with a kid, married, I have to, like, you know, come on, Nicki Minaj. You got a kid to think about. You got a predator husband to think about. What is Kenneth Petty gonna do if you're, you know, and we're not wishing this, God forbid, but what would Kenneth Petty do? You know, if you took too many pills or something like that, God forbid. We're not calling on that. God forbid that, but. I'm just saying, like, you know, Nicki Minaj, you're 40 years old. You have to think about your health. You have to think about your condition. You have to think about, you know, what you're getting older. You're not a younger woman anymore, you know. And, you know, I hope Nicki Minaj does get help. I hope that she stops doing drugs. I hope that she's healthy. And I hope that she's, you know, taking that into consideration, you know. Because Nicki Minaj is a legend. She's a legend. I'm not going to take that away from her. And I want to see her here for a very long time. I don't want her dealing with some type of chemical dependency or nothing like that. And I wish the best for her, man. I really do. I wish the best for her. I'm not going to say nothing crazy about her. I don't want to see her continually dealing with these drug dependencies, if you will. But, how y'all guys feeling out there, man? Are y'all enjoying your Memorial Day weekend? Are y'all having a good time? Do you got a glizzy on your plate? Let me know. I want to know. You got a glizzy on your plate or not, you know? You got a hamburger on your plate or not? You got them, you know, some potato salad, some sauerkraut. What's the best meal for a Memorial Day? Would you say it's barbecue? Maybe you eat out with your family. Like, what do you think? You know, July 4th, of course. July 4th is always going to be a barbecue day. You know, you're going to go out, you know, grill up some burgers, grill up some hot dogs, grill up some barbecue chicken. You're gonna grill things, you know, on a July 4th. But Memorial Day, it depends on the day. It's going to be hot that day, but another possibility, it may rain. The weather may not be up to standards. Maybe you may not want to barbecue. Like, what's the course of action on a Memorial Day? Do you guys think it's barbecue? Do you guys think maybe you should go out to eat? Maybe you should order something in? Like, what's the best meal for Memorial Day?
Nelly says barbecue. Barbecue. Nothing wrong with barbecuing, you know, barbecuing. I mean, if it's hot enough and the day is nice, I don't see a reason why not to barbecue. You know, if the day is nice, I don't see a reason not to barbecue. You know, if the day is nice, and if it's worth barbecuing, I don't see a reason not to. You know, nothing wrong with barbecuing. Sinclair says 6 strings. Teller has arrested development. What you talking about? 6 strings. What you talking about? Oh, you talking about the dude up there? Okay, all right. Yeah, I don't know what he was talking about. King's World says, waiting for mayor from Kingstown to re-up me. I don't know what you're talking about, but salute to you, bro. Salute. I don't know what you're talking about, but salute to you, bro. Salute. Yeah, but I just came on here to talk. I don't have nothing planned. I was just like, yo, I'm just gonna talk. I'm gonna get on here and just talk. I don't have nothing to talk about. You know? I'm not to talk about. It's a Memorial Day weekend. I'm just enjoying the day at home. I'm trying to hear me out, right? Hear me out. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing very soon, right? Because it's getting hot outside, right? It's getting hot outside, and for one, I'm going to be going on vacation soon, right? And I'm trying to figure out how am I going to put out content but not be around. Cause I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it, because I'm going to be going on vacation. I'm going to Costa Rica for possibly 2 weeks, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to put out content and but not be here, not be around. And another thing, it's getting hot. I don't know if I'm be in the house like this anymore. Because in my work area, like where I'm at in my crib, like it's very hot. The other rooms in my house, like they have like air conditions and stuff like that, and it's like pretty cool. But like the room that I'm in, it's like my work area. This room is extremely hot. And I don't know how. Maybe I may have to take my equipment to another room or something like that. That may be a course of action. And another thing is, like, you know, I kind of want to go out. You know, I want to go to the bars. I want to go to the clubs. You know, I don't know. I'm definitely going to continue to do video. I'm going to continue to do lives, but I may have to do a live or two in the club. I may have to do a live or two. You know. I'm gonna have to do a live or two in the bar. So that may be coming up, man. You know, that may be coming up. And I'm also thinking about working on a show, right? Check this out. I'm thinking about working on a show. This is gonna be my idea. Here, listen to my idea. I'm in the midst of working on it. I'm talking to some cameramen. I'm gonna do a show where it's gonna be first dates, where I take women on a first date and I see how it goes with them. I'm thinking about working on that show. I think I'm gonna put it on this channel. I'm either gonna put it on this channel or I'm gonna put it on another channel, because I do have another channel that I did start, but I'm thinking about making content where I take women on the first date just to see how. Oh man, I think that it'll be interesting. I would love to do it. You know, I would love to do it. I got a couple lined up. I just take women on a date, you know, just see how it go. Sometimes it may good, sometimes it may go good, sometimes it may go bad. But I'm just like it's gonna be like an in-depth show of like online dating taking women on first dates and the first perception of that. That's perceived of what the show was gonna be. Like and of course I'm gonna tell the women, yo, I'm doing this show where I take women on a first date. Would you mind would you like to be on it? Yada yada yada. I'm getting, they may have to sign some they may have to sign some documents. But all in all, I'm thinking about working on that. I think that would be a very intuitive show. I mean, because they have a bunch of dating shows right now. Do y'all watch Sinclair or Nelly? Do y'all watch there's a show that a woman does. I don't know her name, but it's called Pop the Balloon, where it's a bunch of bachelors and a woman comes in and it's a bunch of bachelor men and they may pop the balloon if they're not interested in the woman. There's shows like that. There's Smash or Pass. There's a bunch of shows like that. So I'm thinking about working on a show where I give people like an in-depth of online dating, like talking to the girl online and then taking her on that first date. I'll probably call the show like First Dates. I'm thinking about doing that. I think that would be a dope idea. I don't know if it's going to be on this channel, though. I don't know. I kind of want to put it on this channel, but then I don't. You never seen the show where they pop the balloon, Nelly? It's like a bunch of dudes lined up. And a girl comes in and she maybe she wants to date somebody, and if the guys don't like her, they may pop the balloon. Yeah, it's like a popular show. Sinclair says, "Are you gonna take her to Cheesecake Factory?" Yeah, I may take somebody on Cheesecake Factory. Why not? There's nothing wrong with that. Take a girl on Cheesecake Factory. A Cheesecake Factory is not a bad date. Like, some women would be happy to go to Cheesecake Factory. Some women they would love to go to Cheesecake Factory. I've never taken a woman on a date to a place like that. I've never taken a woman to Cheesecake Factory, but I've taken women to places like that. But I've never heard them say, "Oh, you taking me here? You taking me there?" I've never really gotten that from a woman. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's because of the women that I attract aren't like that. I don't know. I can't really call it, but and then again, I may not even take them on a dinner date. I think I might. A couple of them, depending on the girl, I may just take her to the park. I may just take her out to coffee. I may just take her out for a nice little brisk walk. I'm not like one of those dinner date guys. I'm not very rarely am I telling a girl, "Oh, you want to go get some food? You want to go on a dinner date? You want to go to Cheesecake? You want to go to this fancy restaurant?" Very rarely do I say that. When it comes to food, I like to treat myself. I'm not going to be breaking the bank taking a woman to some fancy restaurant, unless I really like her. If I really like her, that's different. But I'm not going to be breaking the bank to, take a woman to a fancy restaurant. I'd rather spend the money on myself and take myself to a fancy restaurant. That's just how I am, right? But, yeah, I'm not big on the dinner dates, I'm not big on the dinner dates. I'm not a big dinner date guy, especially on a first date. A first date, no man should be taking a woman to a big, restaurant date like that. You don't have to. That really should be reserved for maybe the second or third date. I mean, taking a woman out to dinner on the first date, I'm not against it, but me personally, I think you should get to know the girl, because you may take her out on a dinner date and her whole objective was to just get a free meal out of you. Then after she gets the free meal, then you just stuck looking dumb because you calling her, she's not picking up the phone. She finessed you out of a free meal. So in my opinion, if you know, just my advice to young men, you know, don't take the girl on a dinner dates for the first date. Maybe the second date or the third date, you know, because I think by the first date you should know, you'll have a good gauge if she's feeling you. Every first date that I'm on, if I have a feeling that the girl likes me, I go for the kiss. I don't care. Every date that I have gone on, right? Every single date. I've been on a lot of first dates. Every single first date that I've went on, if I have a very small inkling that, oh, this girl, she fuck with me. She like me. I'm trying to go all the way the first night. If it just stops at a kiss, it stops at a kiss. If maybe you invite me inside your house, you know, and you give me some ass, then okay, then I guess we'll take it there, you know. But I try to take it as far as I can on the first date. I'm gonna be honest. I want to take it as far as I can, you know. And sometimes you're not gonna take it as far. Some girls are gonna be like, nah, I'm cool. I'm not really feeling you, or maybe I'm not like that or something like that. I've had that happen too. But I mean, if a girl really likes you, you'll know. Like, you'll know, like, okay, this girl, she ain't feeling me, so I probably won't call her back, or I probably won't try to take her on another date, or, you know. Oh, Reese is in the building. Okay, what's up, Reese? Reese is in the building. What's good, man? What's good, bro? Reese is in the building. Reese, do you pay for dinner dates on the first day? Do you pay for dinner dates on the first day, Reese? On the first date, do you pay for dinner dates? Or do you say, nah, I'm not gonna pay on the first date, I'm good? Yeah, what's good, man? What's good? We need to know if do you pay for dinner dates? Now, let me lay it out though, before you answer, I know you're about to answer, but before you answer, right? Let me just lay it out for you. The girl is a 10, right? The girl is a 10. The girl, all right, the girl's a 10. You have an inkling that, yo, this girl, she really like me. Like, she really trying to take it all the way with me, right? Right? But this is the first time you meeting her. So yeah, like she's acting like she really likes you through Texas, but you've never had, like, you know, you've never been, you know, around her physically. You've never seen her person to person, you know, you never been around her physically, right? So this is gonna be the first time y'all meeting. Are you paying for that date? If she's a 10, she's acting like she really likes you through the text messages, but you've never met her in person. So, and it's the first time you are seeing her. Are you paying top dollar for the first date? Says if I asked her out, then yeah, but not preferably. Bro, this is comedically perfect. I am literally going through this week. Yeah, man. Well, listen, man. Wait, hold on. If I ask her out, then yeah, but not preferably. Yeah, I mean, listen, you know, if you ask someone out, yeah, but, you know, if you ask somebody out, that doesn't mean you owe them a dinner, though. If you tell her, hey, do you want to go get dinner, then yeah, you owe her a dinner. But if you just say, hey, do you want to hang out? Do you want to chill? Do you want to, like, talk? Like, if you just say that, you don't owe her a dinner. If let's say you just met a girl and let's say you DM her and y'all been talking and y'all have, like, you know, intentions on meeting up. If you tell her, hey, yo, do you want to hang out? Do you want to chill? You don't owe her a dinner. chilling, talking, that doesn't mean you owe her dinner. That just means like the only thing you owe her is you showing up. If you say, oh, you want to chill, you want to hang out, and she says, yeah, let's hang out, let's chill, and let's say you don't show up, the only thing you owe her is showing up and chilling or having that conversation. You don't necessarily owe her a dinner. So yeah, you know what I mean? Reese says, I'm meeting somebody tomorrow for the first time. What do you think? Well, what did you say? What did you say to her? That's what I want. Did you tell her you're taking her to dinner? Or did you tell her you just want to hang out and chill? If you told her, let's get some food, let's get some drinks, then you're screwed. You owe her food and drinks because you already put it out there. If you already told her that let's go for food and drinks, you're screwed. You owe her food and drink because you already put it out there. She didn't come to you and ask you for food and drink. You came to her ask for food and drinks. So you owe her food and drinks now. But if you just said, hey, do you want to hang out tomorrow? Do you want to chill tomorrow? Do you want to possibly just link up tomorrow? You don't owe her no dinner or nothing like that, no drink. You don't owe her nothing. All you said was do you want to hang out? Yeah, you don't owe her no dinner or no drinks. It all depends on what you said to her. It all depends on what you said to her. You know? If you never mentioned anything about food or drinks, you don't owe her nothing. All you owe her is your presence to show up and talk to her. So all you owe her, you know? Now just because you do that doesn't mean she ain't gonna hit you with one of these. She may hit you with one of these. Yo, I'm hungry. I haven't ate all day. She may hit you with one of those, and that's when that's when niggas start simping, you know? When you said, oh, let's hang out, let's chill, y'all chill, and then she hit you with one of those, hey, let's get some food, I'm hungry, and then you start simping, and you start driving to places to get some food. And another thing, Reese, before you link up with this girl, this is another thing you have to think about, because I got a strong inkling. I got a strong inkling that you gonna pay for some food tomorrow or drinks. It may not be food. It may be drinks, right? It may not be food, because I don't know. It may be drinks, right? Before you do that, right? Just realize that women use men for food. They use men for food. You know, a girl will have a nigga at home. She lives with the nigga, or a baby daddy. She lives with the nigga, or she's smashing the nigga. She will literally go on a date with you just so she can bring home food for that nigga. I literally did a podcast with one of my female friends. I should pull it up. I literally did a podcast with one of my female friends. I may pull it up. Hold on. I may pull up that podcast I did with one of my female friends. Cause she broke it down. She broke it down and she was like, yeah, like girls, like some girls just go on a date with a dude just to get some free food. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Give me 1 second. SoundCloud. It's been a while since I looked it up. Yeah, like girls do that though. They go on a date with a dude. Corona Boys. Oh, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, but women do that, man. They go on dates with niggas just to get some free food. And I got a feeling that you gonna wind up paying for some food. Corona Boys podcast. Let me see if I can find it. Is this it? I think this is it. Yeah, she was like breaking it down. This is it. Hold on. She was like breaking it down. Like, yo, yeah, like, yo, women. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. One second. Damn. They want me to sign in and all of that. I might not even do it. Hold on. Why is it doing all of this? My computer acting up. Hold on. I wish I was widescreen, because if I was widescreen, it would be easier to do this. Just forget it, because I can't even. SoundCloud on some BS right now. They want me to sign in, all this weird. But this girl, I brung this girl on a podcast. One of my friends, her name is Tasha, and she was like breaking it down. Like, yo, man, like girls just be using niggas for food. They'll go on a date just to get the free food, you know? The curator talking to me through check-in. This is crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Reset, it's none like that, bro. But you're right. Just because we eating doesn't mean I gotta pay. You are literally the voice of reason for this week. Sinclair says, I repeat, do not use a buy one, get one free meal coupon. Why not, Sinclair? Why not? I don't think there's nothing wrong with a man whipping out a coupon on a date. Warning. Well, that tells me, like, if it was me, right? This hypothetically, right? If I'm on a date with a woman and she pulls out a coupon, all that tells me is that she's frugal. She knows how to save. She knows how to, to money manage. But women, they see that, oh, he cheap. He broke. He ain't got no money. If I'm on a date with a girl and she pops out with a coupon, I'm gonna say, oh, she frugal. She know how to save some money. I would respect that. I'd be like, okay, she know how to save money. I can respect that, I don't think there's nothing wrong with a dude pulling out a coupon for a girl, Yeah, man. Yo, but Reese, do not. Listen. It's like I said. If you already said, let's go out for food and drinks, if you already told her that, you're screwed. You owe her food and drinks. You're screwed already. Because you already put it out there. You already told her about the food and drinks. You already made it seem like the whole meetup and link up was about food and drinks. Now, if you told her, let's just link up, let's chill, let's hang out, then that's up in the air. You don't owe her no food or drinks. So it's really up to what you said, She's still, if you told her, let's hang out or let's link up, then she's still gonna probably try to get some food out of you or still try to get some, whatever out of you. But, don't think that you owe her food or drinks just because y'all linking up. You don't owe her food or drinks just because you linking up with her. You know what I mean? Sinclair says no. On the third date, yes. Not the first. Come on, Sinclair. A dude gotta wait 3 dates to pull out a damn coupon? 3 dates to pull out a coupon. See, that's why I don't see women. I don't be getting it. I don't understand it. I don't understand this, Sinclair. Why does a guy gotta wait 3 dates to pull out a coupon? This is just my rational thinking. As a man, right? As a man. If I go on let's say a girl asks me on a date. Let's say she say, oh, and I'll pay. Let's say the girl, she says she wants to pay, right? So I'm going on a date. The girl says she wants to pay, right? We go on a date. This is our first date. We go to a restaurant. She pulls out a coupon. I'm not going to feel no way about it. I'm not going to feel like, oh, this girl is cheap. This girl ain't got no money. This girl is this. I'm not going to feel like that. I'm going to feel like, oh, okay, she got a little deal. You know, she got a little, you know, she trying to break down a meal with me, you know? Think about it. If somebody cut out a coupon to their favorite restaurant or a restaurant they like, thought enough about you to say, I want to take this person to this restaurant and I want to use this coupon on them. To me, that's a thoughtful person. Sinclair. This person thought enough about you to sit down at a table, cut out a coupon, and use it on you. If that's not thoughtful, then I don't know what is. Reese says, nah, I didn't, but she's likely gonna say she's hungry. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Telling you, man. You gotta cut it short, man. Cut it short, you know? Cut it short. Especially Reese, if she not trying to give nothing up. If she ain't trying to give nothing up, then listen, don't put no food in her mouth. Is she trying to give anything up? Is she throwing any ass on that date? Is it promised that you are going to go home with her that night? Is it promised that you're going to get some cheeks? Is it promised that you are going to get anything out of that date outside of her presence? Or like what do you get out of putting food in her mouth? I'm just saying, hypothetically. What do you get out of it? Because I've seen this happen before. I've seen dudes link up with a girl, and I'm not saying that 1000% is going to happen to you, but I've seen women do it. I've seen women go on dates with dudes, get that meal, get that steak, get that Alfredo chicken, get that high price crab legs, lobster. I've seen them eat like that, and then the night wrapped up, you brung them home. You know, you try to go in for the kiss. You try to get something out of it, maybe a kiss. You probably put the hand on the lap. Maybe you try to glide them fingers down. Try to reach your neck to touch the cooter. You know, maybe you put that hand, on her stomach. Try to slide it up. Try to get a little boobage action. You try to get something off of the night, and they stop you short. They don't want the kiss. They don't want you grabbing on them. They just get out the car and just say, thank you for the food. I'll call you. And that could be a reality. So, because a lot of dudes be thinking, oh, I'm going to pay for the food. I'm going to pay for this. I'm guaranteed to get some ass. I'm guaranteed to get some cheeks tonight. You're not guaranteed to get. If anything, you've already lost. You already spent the money, and you're not guaranteed to get nothing. You already lost $50, $60 on a meal. And you're not guaranteed to get anything. So it just my rational thinking. This is why it's important to take that woman on a date where no food and none of that is involved. That's why this is important. Because when you take a woman on a date where there's no food, there's nothing like that of any sorts where you could get her full or whatever, nothing like that. Even like the drinks and all of that. It's important because when you sit down, you talk to someone, whether at a park, maybe a coffee shop, maybe in the car, maybe you hang out with her, maybe you're just chilling somewhere. You give yourself that opportunity to see where her head is at. Does this chick like me? Is this chick vibing with me? Could I see myself with this chick? Does this chick have a sexual attraction for me? You give yourself all of that opportunity to fill her out. When you go on dinner dates with a woman, all you have an opportunity is to talk to her. She's sitting there, and you got to think about it. Compare it to this, Reese. let's say you with your family, right? And your family, they probably bug you about stupid stuff or dumb stuff that you really don't want to talk about, right? But you're hungry. So let's say your mom says, hey Reese, I got some food for you. Here go your food. And like your mother and your family, they talking to you about stuff that you don't really want to talk about, but you're hungry. So you're sitting there, you're eating your food, whatever you're eating, right? And they're talking to you. They say, hey Reese, something you don't want to talk about, yada yada yada, and you're just not even paying the conversation no mind, because you're just hungry. You're focused on your food, so you're just giving them blatant answers. You're entertaining the conversation, but your heart isn't really in the conversation, because you don't really want to talk about whatever they're talking about. You're not interested in what are they talking about. You're not feeling the conversation, but you're here, so you're gonna entertain it. That's what women do. They go on these dinner dates, they go sit down at these restaurants, and yeah, I'll sit down with you to eat a meal. I'll break down a steak and entertain your conversation, but I'm not interested in you. I don't want to be with you. I don't have any sexual attraction to you. So my thing is, get away from the dinner dates, because it's going to put you in a predicament where you're just feeding her. But does she like you? Is she vibing with you? Is there a sexual attraction? That's what men have to get out of it. Does this girl really like you? Because if you take her on a date where there's no food, you're gonna see where her head is at. That's a fact. Hold on, I gotta catch up. He's just meeting her, not planning a future. Well, listen, I agree. He's just meeting her, right? But all right, Reese. So let's find out right now. Let's all Sinclair, everybody. Let's find Reese. What is your intentions with this girl? Are you trying to marry her? Are you just trying to get some ass? What is your intentions? Because I would probably say, knowing you just trying to get some ass, right? You just trying to get some chick. It's not necessarily you trying to marry this girl. You're just trying to get some ass. Now listen, if it goes that way, if there's a relationship there, you're not turning it down, but preferably you want sex just like any other man, right? So I'm just saying, it's like, I'm just saying that when you're taking a woman on a first date, it's important to get her away from the dinner dates. I don't believe in dinner dates for the first date. It don't make sense to take a girl on a dinner date the first date. For what? For what? To me, it just doesn't make sense. Now, it would depend if all right. This is the only way that I would probably take her on a dinner date for the first date. If I already know, like I've been around her, we've been chilling, we've hung out a few times, but this is like the first official date, right? This is the only way I would pay for dinner on the first date. If we've hung around each other, we've chilled, we've vibed out, there's easily a chemistry and a sexual attraction there where she's vibing with me, she's feeling me, I would pay for the first date. If you have that already, Reese, then pay for the date. All right, pay for the date. If you already have if she already has the attraction for you, if you already felt it, if there's already a chemistry there, if there's already all of that, pay for the date. I don't have a problem with that. Pay for the date. Because you've already built that attraction. You already have a chemistry. So yeah, pay for the date. But if that isn't there, if you have not felt that, if this is like the first time you meeting her, and this is the first, like anything, if this is the first time you're meeting her, anything can happen. It could go well. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna go well, but it could go bad as well. Maybe she may not like you. Maybe she will like you. But if you put her on a date that has nothing to do with food, what you're doing is putting her in an environment where you guys are just building mentally. You're building mentally. It's not about food. It's not about, buffalo wings and tacos and Alfredo chicken. It's not about that. It's about mental. It's about, okay, where's her head at? What is she looking for? Does she like me? Is she attracted to me? Am I attracted to her? You're building something mentally there. You're building a conversation. You guys are vibing out. You're feeling the chemistry, you know? So I think it's important rather to build that, in my opinion. Reese says, we linking up to meet for the first time. I'm not looking to get anything out of her, so I'm not paying. Yeah, there you go, man. If you're linking up for the first time, no, you don't pay for no date. Pay for a date for what? Pay for no dates. Let that woman go out there and get herself a job, man, and pay for her own damn meal. Where are you? Sinclair says, where are you meeting this lovely young lady at, Reese? Where are you meeting her at? Please don't tell me you're meeting her at the Cheesecake Factory. Or you're meeting her at Ruby Tuesdays. There you go. See? There you go. The park near the city. That's where you meet them at. You meet them at a park. That's a great choice. I agree. That is a great choice. I agree. You know? Meet them at the park, man. You know? Meet them at the park. Don't meet them at no bar or no club or no restaurant or nothing like that. They're going to think that some food is involved, you know? Now, just because, I'm going to let you know, Reese, just because you meet her at the park, don't mean that she won't try to get some food up out of you. That's a fact. Because a woman will be like, okay, he want to meet at the park, but listen, they may pull up on you and say, yo, I'm hungry. I didn't eat all day. I just smoked with one of my homegirls. I'm hungry. Let's get some drinks and some food. and you as a man, you may have to say, listen, I had a T-bone steak and a baked potato before I came and met with you. I'm not really hungry like that, ma. I just wanted to vibe with you, see what you was on. I already ate, ma. I'm not hungry. Yeah, man. Once she try to tap you on the shoulder, asking for some food, you gotta tell her, listen, I already ate. I ate before I met up with you. I'm not hungry. I'm not interested in getting any food. I just want to see where your head is at. Yeah, man. Cause I've been through that. I have been finessed for food before. I've done it. It's happened to me. It's happened to me. And she finessed me good too. She finessed me good. We was vibing the whole dinner date. We was vibing. It was a good ass conversation. I was like, and you gotta think. This was the first time I met her as well. On the text messages when I was talking to her, right? Everything was like itchy yaya. Everything was like vibing. Like she was feeling me. She was, she was vibing, yada, yada, yada. Conversation was good through the text messages. We go on the date. Same thing. The conversation was cool. We vibing, we eating, Drop her off, try to go in for the kiss. She wasn't she wasn't feeling me. Like, yo, I call you. Finesse me out of a free meal. know, I've been finessed out of free meals before, and I gotta say, it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling to get a. You should get something. If you're gonna pay for a dinner date with a woman, you should at least get a handy J. I'm not settling for no kiss. At least a handy J, and I should at least finish. That's the least a man should get, a handy J after dinner. Yeah, nah, it happens, bro. You know, listen. Ever since that day, it's never happened again. I'll tell you that much. Because I learned my lesson. I was like, yo, I'm never doing that again. That was like one of those dates that I had to learn, like, yo, like, never doing that again. Never doing that again. Like, never. After that date, I was like, yo, I ain't going front. After that date, I was like, yo, I'm not taking no joint to no dinner date unless I already smashed. Like, I'm good, bro. All that dinner date shit. That was one of them dates that made me like, I'm not doing it no more. That's a dub. Like, we gotta already smash. We already gotta go together, real bad, for me to take you on a dinner date, because that's just too much, man. That's just too much. Yeah. If listen, Sinclair said what? Listen, if a dude takes a woman on a dinner date, he should at least get a handy J. I'm standing on that. I'm emphatically standing on that. Emphatically. I'm standing on business tonight. The least I'm saying this is the least he should get. The least he should get. Now listen. If you're a woman and a man takes you on a dinner date and you don't like him, you don't vibe with him, you're not feeling him, you're not attracted to him, I'm not telling women they owe him. They owe him a handy J. They owe him, you know, some 5-finger shuffling. I'm not saying that, right? I'm not saying that. But let's be honest about it, women. You took advantage of the free meal. You knew you wasn't vibing with him. You knew you wasn't feeling him, but you still got the free meal. Let's be honest about it. But I'm not saying women have to, right? But I'm saying if you took a woman, if you took a girl on a dinner date and she's she's claiming she likes you, she's claiming she's vibing with you, she's claiming she's feeling you, she at least owe you a handy J. I mean, that's all I'm saying. I don't think that's too much to ask for. Sinclair says, no way on earth is a man going to get his ham slammed because he paid. Hold on. No. Yo, hold on. I didn't even finish it. No way on earth is a man going to get his ham slammed because he paid for my potato cheese soup. Nope. Well, Sinclair, let's just agree to disagree that you took advantage of him for a free meal. Let's just agree that you took advantage of him for the free meal. He didn't get nothing. You got a meal, okay? You got the soup. He didn't get nothing out of it. You could, I mean, come on. I think, come on. We gotta have some common ground here. Potato cheese soup. No, I'm stuck on the ham slammed. I've never heard that one before. Getting his ham slammed. Yo, Sinclair is a comedian. The ham slammed. That's crazy. But we gotta agree to disagree, like with the listen, Sinclair, I agree with you. If you don't like that guy, if you're not vibing with him, you're not feeling him, I'm not saying you owe it to him regardless. But let's agree to at least disagree that you took advantage of him for the free meal. He didn't get nothing out of taking you on a date, and you got a free meal. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm not gonna sit here and say that women are obligated to do that. Women are not obligated to do that. But we have to at least agree that a woman took advantage of a man for a free meal. We could agree for that. Yeah, he took advantage of him for the free meal. You got a free meal. He got nothing. Zero. That's all I'm saying. You know? That's all I'm saying. That is all I am saying. Potato cheese soup. That sounds pretty good too. I ain't gonna lie. Potato cheese soup. I'm a turkey chili type of guy. Turkey chili or chicken noodle soup. That's the soups I'm getting. But yeah, man. I mean, I'm just saying that's the least a man should get. That's just the least. The least. I mean, cause listen, with the you give a guy a kiss at night, a little peck on the lip. Mwah. That's cool, man. Is that really enough? I mean, a little kiss at when the night is over, on the lips. I don't know if that's enough. Yeah. I'm not satisfied. I mean, I just took you on this date. I spent $75. I've had a hard on all night, and all I got was this damn kiss on my lips. I took you on a date. I spent $80. I've had a hard on all night. You could at least, come on, man. Go down there, handle your business. Maybe on the ride home. Maybe at the movie theaters, old school. Put a hole at the bottom of the popcorn bucket. Maybe you do it before, we get back to the crib. Maybe take it to the movies, put a hole in the bucket. I'm just throwing it out there, but nah, I'm not saying that women are obligated to do that. I don't think women are obligated to do that. Especially if they don't like the guy. But they should at least, come on. We gotta work something out here. Let's work something out. I gotta grab something out of the refrigerator. Y'all give me hold on, y'all. Y'all give me damn. In a row. I can't put nothing up like a damn shit. Y'all give me like 5 seconds. I gotta grab something. I'll be right back. I gotta grab something. I'll be right back. I didn't take too long, did I? Hopefully I didn't take too long. Hopefully I didn't take too long. Cheers. Man, that's cold too. That's really good. That is really good. Oh, man. Wow, that's really cold too. Woo. What's going on though, man? What's going on? I had to get a beer out the freezer. Had to get it. It was like room temperature. So I throw it in on the freezer for an hour or so. And that's good. Whoa, what happened? Hold on. hold on. I didn't even realize what was going on. I'd only go on a date if I'm interested, no matter where we go. Yeah, I mean, that's what women should do. That's what women should do, Sinclair, you know? I think that more women should do that. A lot of women don't do that though. A lot of women, they go on dates just to get a free meal. I mean, it happens. There's significant evidence to suggest that, you know, that women just go on dates just to get a free meal. Some women, they go into their little freezer. They go into their refrigerator. They look in there. They realize, oh, I got nothing to cook. And, I've been eating out all week. Let me call up one of these simps and have them pay for my dinner tonight. I throw on something real raunchy, call up a dude, and there you go. I got a free meal for tonight. Women do that. Women do that, Women do that. I've never done that to a woman, so I don't know what that's like. I've had women that really like me and they wanted to take me on. Like I had a woman that I've had a girl that I didn't like her like that, but she really liked me and she was really interested in me and wanted to take me on dates and stuff like that. And even in that opportunity, I didn't want to use her. I didn't want to I'm going to use her just to get dinner dates. I'm going to use her just to get free drinks. I'm going to use her just to do this, just do that. I was that's not the type of person I am. I'm not going to just use a girl just because, just to get a free meal out of her. I could buy my own damn meal. If I need a free meal for her. We could be cool. We could chill, but I'm not gonna use no woman just to get some free meal. But women do that. Women do that. Women have been known to do that. That's a fact. Women have been known to do that. You know. That's a fact. I don't have it in me to do that to a woman. Use her for a free meal. I can't do that. I don't have it in me. This shit is freezing. Shit is good though. I ain't gonna lie. But what are y'all doing for Memorial Day though? What are y'all doing? Are y'all gonna be with your families? Y'all gonna barbecue? You know? You're gonna get yourself some glizzies. What y'all gonna do for Memorial Day, man? Glizzies, hot dogs, you know, hamburgers. You know, I might go to the movies. I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm gonna go to the movies. I'm gonna go to the movies, man. I think I'm going to go to the movies. I don't know yet though. I'm trying to figure this out. I wish I would have made this a widescreen live tonight, because I kind of want to put stuff on the screen, but I don't have it really set up to put stuff on the screen. I'm kind of assed out. I kind of want to put stuff on the screen. I kind of want to talk about some stuff, other stuff, but I can't put it on the screen. Nelly says, my husband and I will be on Treasure Island Beach. Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds nice, Nelly. Nice little day on the beach with your husband. That's a nice little night right there. Can't go wrong with that. Hanging out on the beach. Treasure Island. That's what's up. It's a nice little Memorial Day vacation type of, thing to do. Hit the beach. Can't go wrong with that. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm about to do. Still trying to figure out. That's not a bad move, though. I ain't gonna lie. Sinclair says, going to a local VFW, the Veterans of Foreign Wars hall, and play shuffleboard and relax with the locals. That's what's up, too. You know? That's what's up, too, you know? Salute to the veterans, you know? Hang out with the veterans up there, the VFW, play a little shuffleboard, ain't nothing wrong with that. It's a nice little Memorial Day to do that. That sounds lit. That sounds dope. I have nothing but the utmost respect for the veterans, man. Bro, I have the most respect for them. I really do. Because a lot of people don't understand how America works. They don't understand, bro. Like, they don't understand that people had to die. Bombs had to be dropped. Somebody's village had to be shot up and riddled with bullets for this American dream to even survive. For you to sit at your kitchen table in your Ninja Turtle drawers and eat a bowl of Lucky Charms, somebody had to drop a bomb on a damn village for you to do that. For you to pick your nose and scroll down Instagram, somebody had to load up their M16 and lace up their boots and get to work. People don't realize that. They think the American dream is just bubbles and popcorn and all of that and itchy yah. Nah. Men and women had to fight for it, man. Men and women had to fight for it. I don't like when people slander the troops, man. I don't like that. And I mean, so salute to the veterans, man. A lot of respect for the veterans. A lot of respect for them. Yeah, man. Most definitely. A lot of respect for them. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm about to do tomorrow, though. I want to go to the... I want to see the new Planet of the Apes movie. I want to see that movie. I'm going to see what happens, though. I may go tomorrow. Because I kind of want to see it. I want to see it. I haven't seen it yet. Look, I heard it was good. So I was like, yeah, I'll probably go see that shit tomorrow. See what happens. Yeah, see what happens, you know? Can't go wrong with that. Yeah, but I don't have nothing to talk about today. I wanted to see what anybody else was talking about. Anybody else have anything to talk about? I ain't got nothing to talk about. I literally just came on here just to talk. I have nothing to talk about today. I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and just talk. Nelly says, go to the beach, True. I'm not really a beach guy. You know, hanging out on the beach with the sunscreen, with the little white stuff on my nose with a surfboard. No. I ain't really with all of that. I ain't with all that. I'm not big on the beach like that. You know, I'm not big on the beach. I'm not knocking it. I think that sometimes it's fun to go to the beach, but I'm not really on the beach like that. You know what I mean? The beach is a nice Memorial Day move, though. I'm not gonna lie. It is a nice move to go to the beach on Memorial Day. But I don't know. If I did go to the beach, I'm definitely not getting in the water. And I don't know how to swim. I don't know how to swim. Well, my black ass in the water. I don't know how to do nothing. Yeah, man. But I don't know. I do not know. I think I'm gonna call it a night. Ain't nothing really. I ain't got nothing to talk about. I'm just chilling on here, man. Unless there's something y'all want to talk about. Oh, my fault. Hold on. Unless there's something. Hold on. Yeah, unless there's something y'all want to talk about, I may have to wrap it up tonight, man. I'm just chilling, man. Think I'm gonna drink me a nice cold brew. Nelly says, do you hang out in the city? Well, sometimes. During like in the summertime, I like to go out to the city. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of a Long Island hick. I'm kind of a hick from Long Island. And I do have a lot of beefs in the boroughs. But I do like to go to the city now and then. I do like to go to the city. I do like to go to the city. In the summertime, I mean, it's getting hot. I'm gonna have to go to the city regardless, because there's literally nothing to do in Long Island. There's nothing to do. It's boring in Long Island. Excuse me. The only thing we have in Long Island is bars. We got a lot of bars everywhere. But that's the only thing we got. We don't have nothing else. There's nothing else to do in Long Island besides go to a bar. So if you want to do anything in Long Island, you gotta go to the city. So I'm gonna have to go to the city at some point when it's getting hot. But I don't know. I may go to the city. See how that goes. Yeah, but I'm kind of a Long Island hick. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of a Long Island hick. I like being a Long Island hick. I am. I don't consider myself a city slicker. I'm a Long Island hick. You know, I love my hometown. I love where I'm from. All that 5 borough stuff, it doesn't move me. It doesn't really entertain me that much. But in reality, if you want to do anything in New York, you have to go to the boroughs because there's nothing really else to do in Long Island besides go to a bar. So you have to get out of Long Island if you want to do anything fun. So, because we ain't got much fun stuff to do in Long Island, like. That's a fact. Yep. But I'm gonna call it a night, man. I've been on here. I hope you guys enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. Enjoy whatever you're doing, whatever you're, hopefully Reese doesn't, wipe out his bank account trying to pay for some hungry hippos dinner. Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoy your Memorial. I may go live tomorrow too. I'm gonna see what happens. I don't know, and I may come back tonight with another stream. I don't know, cause I kind of want to do a live talking about something, but I don't really got nothing to talk about. Maybe I should have did a show on Nicki Minaj. Cause I definitely would have stayed on here for like 2 hours talking about Nicki Minaj. Popping the pills, yeah. Beaming up the Scotty. But I'm gonna see what happens. But yeah, y'all have a good night. Yeah, good night, Sinclair. Y'all have a good night. Y'all have a good Memorial Day. I will see